Alright, welcome to my channel. So the first thing that you need to know before you start watching my videos is the purpose of this channel is for education and entertainment. Mostly education with some entertainment, and mostly for my students really. It's an opportunity for me to showcase my algorithm and for my students to see it working and me to be able to talk about the trades and why I'm taking the trades and things like that. This is not a channel where I'll be showing you that I'm making millions of dollars. So family rules, you won't be seeing that. Some traders out there want to put their stuff out. I don't even know why they do that. Like on social media in a public sphere, hey, look at me, I made 20,000 today, 50,000 today, you know, all that stuff. That will not happen on this channel. The most you'll see me making here is anywhere from 50 bucks to $1,000 in a day would be the most once we get to that level of scaling. And then I'll reset and we'll be looking at 50 bucks and we'll be scaling back to, you know, 1,000 a day or so. And we'll just keep resetting that scaling. But family rules will not be showing you on this, my social media, that I'm making tons of money. Second thing is I'm trading with Thinkorswim. That's my platform that you see here on the screen. So you got my two windows on futures trading. Same thing, it'll be Thinkorswim. So you'll see that I trade futures and the equities market with these videos. I trade based off of my algorithm, the simple switch algorithm, and it's got different settings. Same algo, but different settings for futures market, for equities market, and different types of trading. It's got different settings for it. So I'll be trading off that. Links below if you're interested in learning more about the algo. All the education over there is free, as well as the trading log that you'll see. You can get the link below, which will give you that log, so you can go over there and explore all that stuff. So when you're looking at my screen, okay, now when you're looking at my screen, you'll see these the chart markups, and you'll see yellow. Wherever I put yellow is an entry. So when it's yellow like this, it's the algo ideal entry. And then you may see a yellow like this, and that is where I actually got in, and it'll be touching the candle that I got in on. And then the location. Red are my stops, green are my targets. And then if you want to learn how the algo works so you can better understand what I'm doing when I'm doing my trades, over at the link below, you can go over there and learn all about the algo. It's completely free for that whole education. It's free to learn about my trading plan, my strategy, everything that I teach about trading is free over there. Only thing that costs money is if you decided to buy the algo, then that would cost money. But you can apply a lot of the stuff that I teach over there, including my strategy and trading plan, to your own strategies and help maybe improve your game. So all that is definitely free. I don't charge for any of that education. Only the algo if that's something you decided to add to your list. So then sometimes you'll see on here me doing experiments, which I'm going to try to do another one later on this year when I get a little more time. But I love to do trading experiments. We blow up accounts, but we do it in the purpose of education, showing you that certain trading techniques or strategies sometimes just don't work. And we play with some different concepts and blow up accounts, real accounts, small accounts, but still real accounts. And you'll also see some small accounts as well, like when we do offshore brokers and things like that. So, and then of course educational videos I'll be putting out as well. So there's a lot of different content here. So if you can give me the like, hit the like button, that would help me a lot with YouTube. And if you subscribe and hit that bell icon, you can be notified whenever I upload new content. And the last thing, but probably the most important thing, is trading is very risky. Do not place a trade based on what you see here or whatever I say. I'm not telling you what to do. If it sounds like I'm telling you what to do, it's me just thinking out loud. And you know, most traders will lose all of their money. I am strictly speculating. I do not have a crystal ball, so you know, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. So please do not take financial advice from me. This is strictly to talk about how I trade, to teach about how I do things, and for your entertainment. All right, so now the legal stuff is out of the way. Let's get into today's trades. So here we are on April 15th. So we have our swing trade right here in SBUX. It just closed out. So I alerted this to my membership on April 5th and also talked about it in one of my day trading videos a little while ago as well. So April 5th we got in because the algo indicated a trade. We went from red to green, indicating a long play, and then we had our little dash above our white line giving us permission. So some tickers we don't need permission. We just get the indication for long and we trade it. This is one of those. But when we have permission, it's that much stronger of a trade. Like back here on this winner, just traded it because we went from red to green and winner. So, but once we get permission with that mix, it's a much stronger trade. So, but definitely follow the rules based on the strategy that's taught over at the class. So if you're going to forego permission, make sure you're following the rules that go with that, just for my students that are watching this. So anyway, there we go. So winner on the chart, pretty nice. In the algo, once we get our indicator for the trade, it also tells us where our stop is. Right here, it tells us where our ideal entry at 3:55 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time, close of this candle. And just before the close of this candle, a lot of candles retrace, right? So at 3:55, most of that retracement should be done. So we get in at the retracement and not at the high, hopefully. And yeah, and then we got our target. Algo gives us our target. So I just trade what the algo puts up there for me, and that's it. In and out, and call it a day. So let's go check out the log. So here we're at the log. We put Starbucks, long, our entry, shares, our risks, so I can track what I'm risking. Got in on April 5th. Over on April 5th, I put in my entry, and I just put the same exit here. So this way it doesn't affect my account totals. But then I can put a note and see where I got in on it. And then if you look up here, so far we're at 1,100 for the year, 1,200 for the year. So we're in profit, which is nice. On week 15, we're doing 280 bucks. And then you can see what we did for the months. This month was bad because we closed out some trades from the year previous that we've been holding forever. So that kind of beat us up on that month. But so far, pretty much, if I didn't have those trades from last year carried over, it would be an all green year so far, which is pretty awesome. And then we run over to our dashboard. And then on the dashboard, I always put in where I entered my swing and then where I exited my swing. So this way, when I come back, I can just get when I'm looking at this, I can get a nice little quick look see. So 425 for the month of April so far between swing trading, futures, and day trading. I've not traded this month pretty much at all. I've been super busy out of state with the construction project that we're working on. So a little business venture. So hopefully that thing will get finished up this year and we'll be good to go. And then scaling ladders. So over here in the scaling ladder, we have our 3 bars. This is our swing trade log right here. We're risking 1% right now, so we're a bit conservative. And then we'll boost it to 2% when we get to this area. Now these bars automatically fill in for me as the account develops. So it tells me automatically where I'm at. So I don't have to do any math or think about it. I can just look on here real quick and see, what are my risk rewards going to be. So my next trade, my risk reward will be 280 bucks and 53 cents. Or roughly in that area. I'll just round it to 280. And then as we start trading, eventually as this account scales up, we'll be making, $5 grand a trade, $6 grand a trade, $8 grand, $10 grand a trade, and so forth. So just slowly growing it. So now I know my risk is 280.53. So what I'll do is I'll come over to my calculator, and let's say I'm going to trade QCOM at 63 bucks a share, and that tells me I can afford 1,580 shares. And my risk is going to be, say, $7.55. So 280.53 is where I want to. I'll just do 280. 280. So I don't want to buy more than 37 shares to be within my risk profile of QCOM, and I can afford 1,500. So this helps keep me out of trouble. I may lose a little more than this. I may lose a lot more than that if it gaps one day or something like that. But at least it gets me in the ballpark, so I can kind of get a good idea of where I want to be to manage my risk. So if you're interested in getting this log or learning more about my strategies, how I build my trading plans, any of that stuff, all that is over at the link below. All my trading education is free. I do not charge for it. And when you sign up on my site, I do not spam you every day. You might get an email once a week giving you an update on what's going on with the algorithms and the trading plans and stuff like that once a week. And then maybe there's some information about, hey, next week in the market, just remember, or some stuff to pay attention to. And that usually goes out on Saturday or Sunday. And that's maybe once a week. Sometimes I just do it once a month. All depends on what's happening. So you do not get spam from me every day. I don't beg you to buy my classes. I don't actually ever ask you to buy my classes. So that's, they're all free. But my algo, I don't beg you to buy either. If that's something you're interested in, then great. I'm not going to sit here asking you to buy my stuff. So it's more of just keeping you informed on what I'm doing is what that email is every week or every month. So yeah, don't spam you like crazy. But if you want to check it out, links below. You get all the information about my trading over there. And again, all my education is free. Only thing I charge for is my algo and my trading log. All right, everybody, have an awesome day.